Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy II. So as you see, I grinded up a little bit. Let's take a look. As we see, I have Cure and Fire for Firion, Fire, Thunder, Cure for Maria, and nothing for Guy. We got a little bit more HP. That's about it, really. I've Maria's stamina got Firion's stamina is now 11. That must have happened pretty recently. Maria's stamina is 7 now. Her agility is 18, which is really good. Guy's strength went up to 16. Now, one thing I did decide to do is actually keep Guy on axes. I've decided to make him our axe guy, because Firion is going to be using what is that stuff called? Swords. Maria's going to be our spear person, unless I change my mind. But for now, that's how it's going to work. We got our HP increases, which is nice. One thing I did not explain last time, and that is how, what are those things called? Inns work. Inns are a little bit different. They are not at a fixed rate like other games. Actually use some magic. They are, how much an inn cost is determined by how weak, how much damage you've taken. Essentially, it's like how much you have to recover at an inn will determine the cost. So if I go, like right now, it'll be pretty cheap. If I went when everybody had like no MP and had like 5 HP, it's going to be a lot more expensive. On the way there, I'm going to be working on Maria's fire spell. Not for really any particular reason outside of just trying to get her MP to go up. I'm not too worried about grinding magic right now. Do not cross that. Do not explore too far. Honestly, it is a really bad idea because you will definitely die. My least favorite part about Final Fantasy II is how this game handles, I guess, exploration. My biggest issue with it is if you go too far off the beaten path, you will fight enemies that are super duper hard, you know? And they did not change that for this version. Let's buy an axe. Let's see, we got a broadsword. Yeah, I don't really care about that. It is absolutely ridiculous how stupid it is. Oh, I don't want to sell that. I want to sell that. I don't really need 2 broadswords. I do have 2 on you. It's a little ridiculous. It's not uncommon, of course, if you go to a certain area too early in a certain game, the enemies are going to be kind of tough. But I prefer how something like Dragon Warrior 1 did it. Like, if you went too far off the beaten path, you're going to encounter something that's going to whoop your ass for sure. But there's a good chance you'll survive at least one encounter with them. And you know, it's like, okay, hey, don't go this way yet, because I'm a little too weak. In this game, you'll encounter something that will just absolutely murder you, and you won't, I mean, you'll know, it's like, hey, I know not to go that way now, but you'll die, and you'll lose all your progress and all that. It's kind of stupid. Phoenix Downs finally have, well, I'm pretty sure we had Phoenix Downs in the first one. But they're not too expensive in this one. 500 is not too bad. Elixirs, you can buy elixirs in this one. 50,000 though. Ethers are 1,000. They're a little more at a premium just because, especially early on, just because of how like how little MP that we have early on. There is actually somebody I want to talk to here. I almost forgot. Let us talk to, is it here? No. Is it here? Or am I thinking of somewhere else? I think I am. Let's see, is there, leather armor, there we go. Now we can get Maria up to par with everybody else. There we go. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, this is where you revive people if you need to. Yeah, it's not here. I was wrong. So, yeah, let's just keep going. Going, up north. For now, I'm going to be keeping encounters in just because, I mean, they're still somewhat interesting. We haven't really done much. Okay. Yeah, you got him. Nice, nice. So now I explained this in the stat video that I did, but just in case you didn't watch that, toggle. Since fire leveled up, it is now going to cost 2 MP to use now. But it's going to be a little bit stronger. And I don't know if it's at level 3 or 4 or whatever, but at some point when magic reaches a certain level, it like totally changes its look, and I think it becomes like a lot more more powerful instead of like incrementally more powerful, you know? Oh, we'll just do some physical attacks just to save up on whatever that's called, MP. So we made it to here. Let us save. I'm gonna save here. Oh yeah, one thing while I'm going through here that I'll explain real quick is how I'm going to be doing. There's optional, of course, there's optional stuff in this game to do. There is an optional dungeon, optional dungeons to do, but they are really, I don't think they'll be very easy to do without grinding, but I don't want to make the story of this game, oh shoot, that was really bad. Do not talk to any of these guys here. You will die. These guys will absolutely murder you, and it will be bad news bears for you. Oh yeah, there's encounters here. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm actually going to have a separate save going where I am grinding, maybe not excessively, but I am going to be, let's just say, a lot more powerful than I would normally be at this point in the game. If I, you know, wouldn't be grinding. So, you know, like right now, if I were on my separate file, everybody would probably have like more MP and a lot higher HP, not because I need it, but just because it is just going to make those optional dungeons easier. And I'll go more in depth with it. Yeah, fuck that. I'm just gonna talk about it now. There is another. It's like a little mini game. Sounds weird. It's like a little optional story that you can do after you beat the base game of this one. And it is based off of some other characters, and their stats in that little extra game is determined by the stats that they get during this. So I'm going to be, again, grinding the crap out of those guys, because that stuff, to my knowledge, I've only looked at it, I haven't done it, to my knowledge, is very hard. Oh, not learned. So it is, so I'm going to make sure that, the characters that are going to be in that little extra game, or mode, or whatever, is strong enough, but, you know, again, if I'm grinding those guys up, my characters are going to become all very strong. So, I want to avoid, so I'm going to have 2 separate files, so I have one, like this, where things are actually interesting and I'm not absolutely obliterating everything, and one for actually showing off side content and everything. Hey. The character I was thinking of talking to, I don't think I can talk to them yet. I think I have to wait until some other story stuff happens. Okay. Oh no. You got it, dude. I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm sure we'll find him at some point. I wouldn't worry about it. Oh no. That was the first of many deaths in Final Fantasy II. A lot of people die in this game, as you will see as I go through this. Scott's Ring. Cool, cool. Now we gotta go all the way back to Altair. I'm probably not gonna show that on camera. But hopefully on the way back, Maria will get more MP. But if not, whatever. Probably what I'll do is switch to using a different magic. Like Thunder, probably, just so she can use more magic. Hopefully, I want MP to increase. I don't know if it's determined by how much MP you use or by how many times you cast spells. So I'm just gonna go off of how many times you cast spells to increase MP. So I'm not sure though. So yeah, I will meet you guys back at Altair. So see you guys there. Alright, we made it back to Altair, and as you see, Maria did get more MP, thankfully. I did have to stop at that one town in between here and Fynn to rest up to actually get that, but yeah. I used a little bit of fire magic with Fynn on the way here to increase that a little bit. Use Cure, so she can start working up on her Cure magic. Yeah, now she has 17 MP, which is really nice. We can use magic a little bit more. Guy has a crap ton of HP. To my knowledge, I think, yeah. Maria's strength and stamina are up a bit more now, and yeah, we're looking pretty darn good. So, let's forget, is it here? Yeah. Here's, we're gonna go talk to, our princess. And for this, I think we gotta give her the ring. Yep. No, he died a horrible death. He said that he hated you. Mithril! Alright, well, I've learned that. Ask Mithril! Salamander. Yes. Alright, I think that's about it. Let's talk to our boy here. Take my canoe, there we go. Now we can use that. Now we actually have a fourth party member, Minwoo. And this is when I'm going to start my second file up and start grinding up, because Minwoo is one of those characters that we are going to be using in that other mode or whatever. As you see, he's a lot stronger than us, at least when it comes to his HP and MP. He has some really strong magic. Cure, Life, Basuna, Isuna, Barrier, Blink, Protect, Shell, blah 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 blah. All these things that are pretty nice. He's like basically your white mage. He has some nice debuff stuff, but yeah, for the most part, oh, how strong I want Minwoo to get before, I'm not sure, I'll be honest. I really do not know, so I'm probably going to go above and beyond what I might need. I have no idea. That's probably going to be it for this episode. I'm gonna probably get out of here, go to the world map and save real quick. I don't know why I did that the wrong way. We're I'm gonna save here. Actually, let's save on this one. So off screen, off screen, I'm just gonna rest up. I'm not gonna grind or anything on this file. On this one, this is going to be probably, actually, how far does this go? 20. We're gonna put this on 20. This save file is going to be for my real overpowered stuff. So maybe every once in a while I'll show you where I'm at with my characters and everything, just so you have an idea of where I'm at when it comes to this stuff. If you want to play the way I'm going to be doing that file, but I'm not going to be overgrinding too much on this one. So that's gonna be it for this episode. So next time we're gonna figure out how the heck we're gonna get some mythrils. So till next time, guys, see ya.